Are you feeling overwhelmed by clutter in your home? Do you struggle to find the motivation to start decluttering? This video about Minimalist Home Reset will offer valuable tips and tricks to help simplify your living space, and it all starts with starting small and managing your energy. Here is a video divided into 5 parts for the home reset strategy you can do. The first part is to strategize and prepare for the home reset. The second part focuses on key areas and benefits of decluttering and simplifying one's living space. In this third part, we will provide advice on how to simplify one's home and involve children in the cleaning process. The fourth part provides practical tips on how to simplify your kitchen and let go of items that are not necessary. The last and fifth part is about the challenges we will encounter while doing the Minimalist Home Reset. It is important not to feel ashamed about the clutter and mess in your home. Instead, try focusing on starting small and making progress one step at a time. This means choosing a small area to declutter, such as a single drawer or shelf, and completing it before moving on to the next area. By breaking the decluttering process into smaller, manageable tasks, you can avoid feeling overwhelmed and make steady progress over time. It is also important to manage your energy when it comes to decluttering. It can be physically and emotionally exhausting to tackle a cluttered room or space all at once. Recruiting help from family or friends to make the process more manageable is highly recommended. For example, you can invite a friend over for a decluttering party where you work on decluttering each other's spaces together. Don't forget that getting a good night's sleep is equally important. Getting enough restful sleep can help you feel more energized and motivated to tackle your decluttering tasks during the day. Finally, try the technique of body doubling, which can facilitate task initiation by having someone else be present while you work, either in person or virtually. This technique can be particularly helpful for those who struggle with procrastination or have a hard time initiating tasks on their own. In the second part of this video, we will share tips on decluttering one's home and creating a simplified environment that promotes relaxation and creativity. One key thing to do here is finding one spot in your home that is completely decluttered and free of distractions. This can be a chair or a corner of a room where you can sit and collect your thoughts or relax. However, having unfinished tasks around you can impact your ability to relax in that spot. Therefore, it is essential to complete the decluttering tasks before using this designated spot for relaxation or creative work. Our living room is the center of our home, so giving importance in decluttering this area is necessary. You will create a simplified environment that inspires creativity and keeps the children entertained. By doing this, you will notice that children actually fight less and play together better when they have fewer toys and spaces are simplified. By decluttering and organizing the living space, you and your family will be able to create a space that fosters creativity and promotes relaxation for both adults and children. By implementing simple organization techniques such as using labeled containers and drawer dividers, you will be able to simplify your spaces and make them more functional. In this third part, we will provide advice on how to simplify one's home and involve children in the cleaning process. There are many benefits of having a decluttered home, including making it easier for kids to help out with daily chores. You will notice that decluttering can be overwhelming, and we suggest a simple solution. Start by throwing away unnecessary items rather than getting hung up on donating them. This can help to eliminate clutter and create a more manageable space. Sometimes we spend so much time thinking about where we can donate our stuff, and this can be a long and tedious process. Prioritizing one's own energy and emotional bandwidth when it comes to decluttering is also important. Instead of just measuring time in hours, it is important to consider how much mental and emotional energy you can dedicate to the task at hand. This may mean breaking up decluttering tasks into smaller, more manageable pieces, or enlisting the help of a friend or family member. When it comes to involving children in the cleaning process, creating a system that is easy for them to follow is the way to go. This can include setting aside specific times for tidying up or creating a reward system for completing tasks. By involving children in the cleaning process, they can learn the value of a clean and organized home and develop important life skills. The goal is to create an easier and more fulfilling life, and simplifying one's living space is a key part of achieving this. In the fourth section of this video, we can then focus on simplifying our kitchens by letting go of items that are not necessary. Many people may feel attached to certain items in their kitchens, such as old linens or Teflon pans. However, we can argue that simplifying the kitchen can help to create a more functional and efficient space, which can ultimately lead to a more fulfilling life. To start simplifying your kitchen, take a look at the items you use on a daily basis and identify those that are truly necessary. This may include kitchen tools, dishes, and appliances that are used frequently. Other items, such as single-use plastic containers or old linens, may not be necessary and can be let go of. Keep in mind about being mindful of the environmental impact of getting rid of items. While it may be tempting to simply throw items away, we can find ways to repurpose or donate items if possible. For example, old linens can be used as rags or donated to a local animal shelter. Decluttering can be a difficult and emotional process, and we suggest you do whatever is necessary to simplify your homes. The ultimate goal is to create an easier and more fulfilling life, and this is achievable through simplification. In the fifth part of this video, let's tackle some common challenges in doing a minimalist home reset. The past year and a half has been a time of unprecedented change, and for many of us, that has meant spending a lot more time at home than we're used to. As a result, many people have found themselves struggling with what could be called home reset challenges, the difficulty of resetting our homes to suit the new demands placed on them. One of the most significant home reset challenges is simply finding the motivation to get started. After all, it can be difficult to muster the energy to tackle a big home improvement project when we're already feeling overwhelmed by the demands of work, family, and other responsibilities. Another challenge is figuring out exactly what needs to be done. For example, if you've been working from home for the past year, you may have discovered that your home office setup is inadequate, but you're not sure where to begin in terms of upgrading your workspace. Once you've identified what needs to be done, there are still plenty of challenges to face. For example, if you're planning to repaint a room or install new shelving, you'll need to find the time to do the work, as well as the money to buy the necessary supplies. Finally, even once the work is complete, there may be challenges related to maintaining the changes you've made. For example, if you've decluttered your home, you'll need to make a conscious effort to avoid accumulating more clutter in the future. Despite all these challenges, it's important to remember that a home reset can also be incredibly rewarding. When we take the time to make our homes more comfortable, efficient, and enjoyable, we're investing in our own well-being and creating a space that truly reflects who we are. In summary, the Minimalist Home Reset provides valuable insights and tips for those looking to declutter and simplify their living spaces. You learned the importance of minimalism and decluttering not only for physical space, but also for mental health and well-being. Starting small and not feeling ashamed about clutter and mess are important aspects of the decluttering process, and the video provides practical advice on resetting different areas of the home, involving children in the cleaning process, and simplifying the kitchen. Ultimately, the goal of simplifying one's living space is to create an easier and more fulfilling life by prioritizing energy and emotional bandwidth over time. Don't be afraid to let go of unnecessary items and find ways to repurpose or donate them if possible. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the prospect of a home reset, try breaking the process down into smaller, manageable steps. For example, you might start by decluttering one room or setting up a better workspace. Celebrate each small victory along the way, and remember that every little bit of progress brings you closer to the home you want to live in. In a world where material possessions are often seen as a measure of success and happiness, the Minimalist Home Reset video offers a refreshing perspective on the value of simplicity and decluttering. By taking small steps to simplify your living space, you can create a more functional and fulfilling environment that promotes physical and mental well-being. If you enjoyed watching this video, please like and subscribe to our channel for more videos about minimalism and living a simple life.